You're watching the late night news. Now it has become a joke in the name of public hearing. At many locations in Chennai where there are waste dump yards, the corporation wants to implement integrated waste management. A public hearing is conducted to seek the approval of the people. But the residents in almost all locations allege they are hardly given a chance to speak out. Nithila reports on this disturbing and undemocratic trend.
A strong police battalion to silence democratic voices, ironically at what was meant to be a public hearing. At Kodangul Dumpyard, the corporation wants to establish integrated solid waste processing, much against the wishes of many living in the area.
The லட்சக்கணக்கான டன் கோடிக்கணக்கான டன் குப்பையை அங்கிருந்து தரம் பிரிச்சு மக்கும் குப்பை மக்காத குப்பைன்னு பிரிச்சு எடுத்து இப்ப செங்கல் படிவம் தயாரிக்கிறதுக்கு தனி குப்பை இப்ப அதிலிருந்து உரம் தயாரிக்கிறதுங்கிற மாதிரி தனியா இப்ப அத பண்ண அந்த ஸ்கீம் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு அப்படினு சொன்னோம்னா அங்க இருக்கிற கோடிக்கணக்கான குப்பையும் கரஞ்சி குப்பையே இல்லாத இடமாய் அந்த குப்பை மாற்று வளாகம் குப்பை கொட்டும் வளாகம் மாறிடும்.
The residents say the company Terra Firma, which has been awarded the project, is incompetent and has been falsely projecting facts. But the louder they protest, the swifter the police action.
I am doubting the integrity of the company, experience of the company, and the fundamental thing is the process of this impact assessment. This impact assessment has false information.
In the குப்பை திட்டத்திற்கு நாங்கள் எதிர்ப்பானவர்கள் are not against this waste management. But please, இந்த திட்டம் 20 ஆண்டு கால கான்ட்ராக்ட் கொடுக்கப்படுகிறது. Please do not hastily do it.
These 228 acres have been dumping grounds for more than 30 years. Now the corporation plans to limit the dumping to 100 acres and create a park on the rest of the land. This area has been neglected for long. No doubt the issues of pollution and health hazards need to be addressed. But is the government rushing into things without reading the finer print? In Chennai, Nithila, NDTV Hindu.
Now, it's like the case of the fence eating the crop. To ease traffic congestion in Chennai, the Metro Rail project was taken up. That, of course, has been hit by delays. But it has led to traffic snarls at various places in the city. This is something that Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin would have got wind of when he went on an inspection this morning. Or maybe, just maybe, all the traffic was cleared for his arrival.
I am standing at the so-called 100-feet road where 30% of the road space has been occupied by the barricades laid for the Metro Rail project. Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin inspected construction of the Metro Railway system, which he unveiled a year ago. The construction has hit traffic badly in Coimbatore, where roads remain barricaded. The pace of construction appears to be very slow. Reports suggest only 10% of the construction cost of 14,000 crore rupees has been released. The Metro Rail system has 2 corridors and it is 45 kilometers long. Corridor 1 covers a distance of 23 kilometers and connects Chennai Airport with Washermanpet in the north of the city. Corridor 2 runs over a distance of 22 kilometers and connects central Chennai and St. Thomas Mount via Coimbatore. Traffic movement is worst hit in Gindi, Ikattatangal, Coimbatore and Vadaparni due to the barricades on roads in these areas.
It avoids going straight. Due to this, many accidents will be happening, traffic jam is happening. They should have planned better.
Yes, absolutely. Lot of accidents, lot of time, it will be waste for people.
Away from the Metro Rail, residents of Alvarpet have been regularly expressing their protest after several roads in the area are converted as one-way routes. In a compromise move, residents now say the one-way system should be enforced only during rush hours. In Chennai, Salim for NDTV Hindu.
Now, the controversy surrounding the coastal expressway never seems to die. First, environmentalists were up against it, then local residents joined in the pitch, and then, of course, the local fishermen. And now, all of them have come together on a platform to say that if this expressway comes up, it will be their lives which will be badly affected. Lokpriya reports.
Communities living along Chennai's coast say at least 14 villages will be affected by the elevated expressway. In the latest development, they have rejected a report by Wilbur Smith, a consultancy hired by the government, which claims coastal communities have been consulted for their opinion.
2007 வந்து ஒப்பீல் கேட்டான்னு சொல்லி கெசல் வந்திருக்கு. இது வரைக்கும் நொச்சிக்குப்பத்திலிருந்து கொட்டி வந்து 14 கிராம குப்பங்க இருக்கு. அந்த 14 கிராமம் வந்து குப்பத்து தலைவர்களோ ஊர் பொதுமக்கள் யாருமே கேட்கல.
The report submitted by Wilbur Smith Associates states that 928 residential structures, 19 commercial establishments, 11 public utility structures and 8 religious buildings would have to be razed down for the project. Angered by Wilbur Smith's report, leaders of the coastal communities in a complaint to the police said it did not contain the truth. They have also written letters to the Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi and the state's Highway Department. Environmental activists have also added their voice against the expressway.
Any government has to look at a long-term solution like encouraging public transport, like buses and also MRTs that can be renewed, and encouraging people to carpool.
The proposed elevated highway may decongest traffic on the arterial roads, but the livelihood of the fishermen who reside along the coastline is a big question mark. The fisher folk now demand the government to redo the detailed feasibility report with full public consultation. In Chennai, Lokpriya for NDTV Hindu.
Now time for a special segment, Writing on the Wall with Divya Kumar.
On Writing on the Wall today, we have a person who tells us something about Facebook itself. Let's take a look. Fayaz Ahmed says, the funny thing about Facebook is you can talk about one person and it makes 20 others think it's about them. Now you know for sure that if Fayaz posts something, then it's definitely not about you. You can send in your entries to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com and you can get in touch with us through our NDTV Hindu account on Facebook.
Well, we'll slip into a short break right now. On the other side, the cat is out of the bag. Kings 11 Punjab is up for sale. Details on the other side. Stay with us.